And you're on in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Hi, I'm Tristan Darley, coming to you live from Rattlewood News. I'm standing alongside the road where just yesterday a pickup truck crashed into a 40-foot pine tree. Now don't you worry, nobody was injured, but take this as a reminder to wear your seatbelt and check your brakes. Speaking of brakes, we'll be right back after this one.
And cut. Okay, you have about 30 seconds left.
Perfect. Wonderful. 30 seconds to think about this riveting story. You know, if someone crashed into a tree at my old job in Sacramento, that wouldn't be worth 10 seconds of my time on the news, let alone a whole segment.
I don't really know what you want me to say here.
Somehow in 15 years, this place has gotten more boring.
You have about 10 seconds
I mean,
left.
seriously, does anyone really listen to these stories?
We're live in 5, 4, 3.
And we're back. So about that pine tree.
Hey, are we still on for lunch today?
Yeah, whatever. Mr. Kaufman, please, there has to be a story better than whatever these are.
Tristan, we are airing the most attention-grabbing segments in all of Rattlewood. I'm sorry if it's not good enough for new hot-shot anchorwoman of Sacramento.
Well, these attention-grabbing stories aren't gonna land me a big break. These aren't the kind of things that make you say, wow, what a story.
Yeah, there's not a lot of wow in Rattlewood. Most people appreciate the low crime rates.
This isn't a joke. I need something that's gonna get me noticed. I don't know how long I can stay here waiting on an exciting story that might never come.
I don't know what you want from me. There hasn't been a major crime here in years. You're just gonna have to get used to it.
I just want something, anything worth paying attention to, and I'm not talking about stolen packages or graffiti. I'm talking about something big.
I don't know.
You just don't understand.
You're right, Tristan. I don't understand. I'm sorry. Please close the door on your way out.
And it was massive. That's the biggest bonfire I've ever seen in my whole darn life. And I looked at him and I said, John, you gotta stop doing this. It's bad for the environment. You're gonna start a forest fire. And he looked at me and he said, who do you think you are? You don't know what you're talking about. And I looked at him and I said, John, I think I'm the weather girl. It's my job. But you know, John,
Hannah, do you ever get bored?
what do you mean?
Like with work, with life, with Rattlewood? Don't you think you could be way more successful in a place where something, literally anything happened?
I mean, I don't know. I like my life. Small town, good neighbors. John, I guess. Why do you want to go big anyway? I mean, if you really want to go big, I don't think Rattlewood is the place to do it.
Trust me, I would have loved to stay in Sacramento at my old job. That was an option. The only reason I left is because my office caught fire, burned down, and the financial account drained trying to build it back up. No one was hiring after that, so I figured Rattlewood was the next best thing. Sacramento was great. They had good news, interesting news, and people took me seriously there. But once I left, I realized I didn't really have anyone else. No siblings there to help me, no friends, nothing. All I have left is my mom, so I came back here. I was hoping this town had evolved like the rest of society. I just can't let my mom go without her knowing that I actually did something with my life.
Well, Tristan, I think you can do it. I mean, and on the bright side, you don't have to do it alone anymore. You've me, your mom, the guys at the station.
Those guys are assholes.
Yeah, you're probably right.
But anyway, I'm sorry for cutting you off. What were you saying?
Well, so John, he looks at me and he says, who do you think you are? You don't know what you're talking about.
Good morning, I'm Tristan Darley, coming to you live from Rattlewood News. Are you ready to hear about this story? Because there's a porch pirate in town. Eyewitnesses say to be on the lookout for someone wearing a werewolf costume and neon sunglasses. Is this real?
I guess so.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. There's a werewolf porch pirate on the loose. Now coming to you live with sports, Bradley O'Neill. Brad, what do you think about these mysterious werewolves?
Thanks, Tristan. I think that werewolves are just the government's way of keeping us on our toes. On another note, Rattlewood High's football team has and will not be going to the playoffs. We'll get them next year, boys.
And we're out.
A porch pirate in a stupid costume? That's the biggest story?
I don't know, I don't write them.
These are for you, Miss Darling. Oh, here's your coffee. Be ready
Tristan,
ASAP.
get in the van in 5.
Okay, thank you, 5.
This is the strangest and scariest thing to happen in forever. I am mortified.
Yeah, and like the coolest though. I mean, come on, we finally got something to be scared of.
Do they have any suspects?
Well, I heard it was that weird guy who lives on 3rd Street who did it, you know? I've always thought he was a creep.
What's going on?
You mean you didn't hear?
Hear what? Somebody was murdered last night.
Yeah, and there was like blood everywhere.
Brad, you're disgusting.
Oh,
There was a
please.
murder in our town?
You seem awfully positive.
Yeah, what's the deal with you?
You're one to talk.
Ooh.
And you'd be excited too if you finally got the chance to report a story worth hearing.
Tristan! Oh my God. Okay, so if we need to go, get out. We need to load the van and we need to get props and everyone.
Hi, I'm Tristan Darley, coming to you live from Rattlewood News. Local entrepreneur Austin Arnett was found dead in his home this morning by the Rattlewood Police Department. There are no known suspects yet, and the police will not be releasing any more details at this time. Today has brought a whirl of emotions, and our hearts go out to the loved ones of the deceased. Those close to Mr. Arnett described him as a good-hearted family man and friend who always helped the community and loved our small town.
Assignment reporting crew ready in 5.
Thank you.
Everyone is so much more, I don't know, on the move than usual. Thank you. Is this about yesterday?
Well, if you actually read the group chat once in a while, you would have seen that the crazy guy that lives on 3rd Street was found dead this morning, wearing only roller skates.
Oddly enough, authorities are pretty sure the roller skates aren't related, and for the last time, Bradley, that wasn't a group chat. You just tweeted it. I had to remind you to take it down so you didn't get fired.
Okay, there's been a second murder?
Yeah! How's it feel being Miss Tristan Darley? Hotshot at Rattlewood News.
You're an idiot.
Tristan, we gotta go.
And we're back. I'm here on 3rd Street with Meredith Schindley. Did you witness any strange behavior last night?
Of course I did. But that's not unusual for me. Just the flying raccoons and whatnot. What was strange, though, was my husband getting home 3 hours later than he was supposed to. I know what you did, Jerry.
So you think your husband had something to do with the murders?
No. No. What murders? My husband wouldn't hurt a fly. No. I do think he's cheating on me, though. Oh. Okay. Thank you so much for your time, ma'am. And you are?
I'm Jax with an X, and he's
Pete.
Pete.
And what do you think about these recent events here in Rattlewood?
What's she talking about?
The murders.
The murders? Murders happening here?
Yeah.
They're bad, I think. I guess they're bad.
Yes, I think we can all agree murder is pretty bad. Did you know Mr. Buchanan personally?
Oh yeah, he's the one that sold us all the pot.
Paintings,
Yeah,
right.
Paintings, my
Melissa.
bad. Paintings.
Well, thank you. You folks have been very helpful today. We'll be right back after this break.
And cut. You got dirt on your knee, like right there.
Yeah.
Oh,
You'd be looking like that on the news, lady.
Yeah.
thank you. I didn't even notice.
No, yeah, it's just... Tristan, you have such a big day ahead of you. Make sure you're ready in 20.
Hey, don't forget, staff meeting at 3 today. Tristan! That makes 3 murders in a row.
They think it's a serial killer. This is big.
I know, right? Isn't it great? I mean, like for me, of course, not for the
What?
dead people!
Looks like somebody needs to get their sleep.
Who needs sleep when there's a story like this?
Tristan, I have this cardigan. You should totally wear it. It would go great with your outfit. You should wear it for your big segment.
Thanks.
Okay, are we ready?
Why do I not seem ready?
No, you're fine. Everything's great. It's just we're live in 15 seconds. Your cardigan is slipping.
It's fine, whatever, just start rolling.
Okay, and we're live in 5, 4, 3.
Hi, I'm Tristan Darley, coming to you live from Rattlewood News. I'm here at the scene of the crime where there has been a third murder. Our once quiet town of Rattlewood has turned into, for lack of a better word, a bloodbath. 3 murders have occurred here recently, and there are yet to be any leads. Stay safe out there, folks. You never know who you can trust.